इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Every day, we bring exciting and high potential franchise business opportunities from across the industry. Over the past 27 years, Franchise India has been proudly helped thousands of investors finding the right franchise business opportunity and successfully start their entrepreneurial journey. Franchise India, as world's largest integrated franchise solution company, our role is to ensure that your investment is safe by taking an informed decision and your journey from an investor to entrepreneur is smooth and successful. The objective of this webinar is to give you a direct opportunity to connect with the brand founders, the key stakeholders, understand the business opportunity in detail, and openly ask any sort of questions that you may have related to the brand, the business, the investment, the growth, before you take the actual decision. In today's webinar, we will talk about the business opportunity with Delhi's iconic, in fact, India's iconic brand called Karims. Karims is one of India's most iconic Mughlai restaurant brand, globally recognized for its authentic North Indian and Mughlai cuisine. Established in 1913 near Jama Masjid in Delhi, the brand traces its culinary lineage to the royal kitchen of Mughal emperors, with roots in families who once served as the chef in the Mughal courts. Founded on the philosophy of bringing the food of the royals to the common man, Karim's began as the heritage eatery in a high footfall, culturally significant location and gradually evolved into a structured restaurant chain with both domestic and international presence. As a part of its ongoing expansion strategy, the brand is now inviting franchise partners to participate in scaling their centuries-old legacy across new markets while maintaining its traditional, the standards and culinary authenticity. To talk more about this, I'm joined with Zohaib, the family member of this legacy brand. We have Tarun Akbar, who is the general manager sales in Franchise India. But before I invite Zohaib to talk more about the brand and the business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that it is indeed a great opportunity to have Zohaib here today. In case if you will have any questions related to the brand or the business, I mean, you are absolutely welcome to put it in the Q&A box. This brand has already running more than 50 stores all across India and globally. So, I mean, everything is already placed. Everything is streamlined. In case if you would like to ask any question, my request is to please, keep in sharing in the Q&A. Now, if I may request before Zoeb, come forward, I would request Tarun to, start with setting up the context, and I'll also, play a video which will give you a little bit of glimpse of this brand. Yeah. So over to you, Tarun.
Thank you, Bharat. Hi, good afternoon, all. My name is Tarun Agrawal. Yes, about a brand which has been quite iconic, which has been here in market for almost 100 years now. The Karims is a brand which is in having their own presence across in India as well as in UAE under the umbrella of Karim's Restaurant Private Limited. This is the brand which has been having a more, the most awarded brand as of now in terms of the Mughlai food which they have been serving. This is an authentic food which we have been serving in Indian market for almost 100 decades now. So this is the brand which started doing franchising almost 10 years back, and now we have been having a lot of our franchising all across in India as well as in overseas. Looking forward for a good expansion. This is one of the proven model which we have got in our kitty, whereas anybody whomsoever is going to put their money into the business would have been start getting a good ROI from the initial ones itself. That is the bandwidth and the legacy of the brand is having. So now, to present this brand, we have got the director of Karims, Mr. Zoeb Ahmed, who has been the fourth generation of the brand, and now who has been serving, all this delicacies into the market. Zoeb, sir, over to you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Zohaib Ahmed. Thank you, Mr. Tarun, for giving me this opportunity. Today, I'm here to discuss few things about Kareem's and give you a brief background about how it all started and all. So, Kareem has been started in 1913 by my great grandfather, Shahaji Karimuddin. He used to be a chef in Royal Mughal courts, and from there, he got an idea of serving the royal cuisine to the common man. So she started a small eatery under the shadow of Jama Masjid in Old Delhi, and from there onward, it's been a journey for us. And from that single unit, Karim has been, by the grace of God, a chain of restaurant in India, and we are specialized in Mughlai Indian cuisine, and we've been recognized by leading house also, and got various best restaurant awards in India as well. So we have our clientele all across the globe, and many foreigner tourists visit our restaurant on a daily basis to try these Mughlai cuisines. So it's been a journey for us, and we've been preparing food from those 100-year-old secretly guided recipes which has been passed on to generation from our ancestor to us, and today we've been preparing our cuisine with the same recipes, and people who are coming with their parents and grandparents to our restaurant still find the same great taste which they've been finding, I mean, 30 years back. So that's been the USP of Kareem's, that we have been serving those 100-year-old recipes still in today's time. And in terms of our outlets, we are successfully running around 50 plus outlet all across India. So we have our presence in North India. So now we are looking for expansion in West, East, and South India. So I would request all of you to join this journey and be a part of this successful legacy. And you can show your interest in taking up the franchisees. These are the few latest our restaurant pictures which we are currently making, and
Which location is this, Zoe? Which
so
which-
basically this is our Kolkata outlet.
Okay, great.
Yes. So this is Mr. Zainul Abidin, my father. He's been taking care of the operations currently at our Old Delhi outlet, And myself, I am taking care of the expansion model all across India.
Yeah. So which location is this? This store?
This is one of our location at Patna. So we have recently opened this in Patna.
Wow, beautiful store.
Thank you. So we are offering two models here. One is a dine-in restaurant, another one is a QSR model, which is a smaller format. So QSR format we can target in leading malls, food courts, and dine-in we can look into high streets and mall as well. So the investment for a QSR starts from 30 lakhs, and for a dine-in restaurant, it would be starting from 65 lakhs.
So, in total, Zoe, how many stores you have with dine-in format and the QSR?
So if we talk in precise, so out of those, we got 8 in QSR format in malls, food courts, and other all are dining formats. These are the few pictures of our food court and the restaurant dining formats. So we've been recognized by leading media houses all across India, all across the globe, like BBC, National Geographic, as you can see on your screen. So yes, Karim is being renowned by global clientele also. So that is one of the benefit of joining this brand. So here you can see the comparison, like how we started in 1913, and it's been there are a few old pictures, and today, I mean, we have upgraded our interiors and dining experience for our customers. So you can see the comparison in these pictures. So I mean, why you should invest with us? So this is an iconic brand with 100+ years of experience, and it's a successful business venture, and all our current franchisees, are really happy to join us as our franchisee partners, and we expect more outlets towards the areas I've mentioned, like West India, East India, and South India.
So while we can see, you already have 50. You already been running 50 plus outlets, and out of those 50, I think 20 outlets are in Delhi. Apart from that, this brand is also available in different part of the India. For example, Ludhiana, Chandigarh, Kanpur, Raipur, Lucknow, Allahabad. You also talked about Patna, Kolkata,
Right.
right? And you are now looking for your strategic partners in cities like Pune, Mumbai, Bengaluru,
Right.
uh, Kolkata. You already been done, or you are looking for more stores in Kolkata because of the opportunity. Yeah.
Correct. Kolkata, we have few our stores, and we are looking in other parts of Western India.
Okay, Chennai and others places.
Yes.
So
Reasons
these
to
are
partner with
the, yeah.
Kareem's, it's been a successful operations for 100+ years. We have a presence of 50+ locations currently. You can get a quick and premium quality service here, high scalability and potential for growth, extensive range of multiple cuisine dishes, best in class admin and outlet setup for holistic dining experiences, innovation and product mix, end to end technology support.
Right. So this was this small the presentation about the brand and the business. Let me just also check in case if I can open the Excel sheet, which will give you a little bit of idea about the.
Hi, Bharat, if you can run up the video as well, and the client and
I'll
the
do that.
viewers will be having an idea.
Let me also play a video which will give you a little glimpse of the tour and the brand. Okay, let me open the Excel. Which tab you want me to showcase? The setup cost, HR cost, revenue, format. Which one? Okay, is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, this is visible. If you can just open up the setup cost CDR1. So typically, Zoeb sir, if you want to lead, yeah, I'll come into it.
So basically, this is the setup cost.
For the dining.
Just to give you an small idea about how your investment would be. So this is a casual dining, 1,200 square feet, which has a square feet. So the infrastructure cost would come around 17 lakh rupees. Equipments is around 21.5. Promotions and all 1.5. Franchise fees would be 15 lakhs. So where the infrastructure cost could be 15, artwork, signage cost, again, 1 lakh each. Uh, so I mean they have given the breakup for the equipment also. Where kitchen equipment will be for 18.5, air conditioning, LED, CCTV, and hardware, software cost is also mentioned here. And then your licensing, marketing, pre-launch, again 1.5, and this is the total of around 55 lakh rupees.
So
So
we
this
have
is the
got two
basic
different
idea.
models. One is the, of course, the QSR, the small format, as well as the another one is the dining format, which Zoeb has been mentioned out here. So typically for the smaller outlet, we must be requiring start with 600 and goes up to 800 square feet. And for the dining, we must be requiring 12 to 1800 square feet of a carpet area. For any of the good location, maybe in a high street or maybe in a mall. The kind of an investment which is required for the QSR would be somewhere around 30-35 lakhs, and for the dining would be somewhere around 55 to 60 odd lakhs, which include the entire setup, interior, infrastructure, furniture, civil, and everything. Whereas the good part, I mean, the kitchen equipment list would have been given to you, which because we have got some customized equipment which is required. There are a lot of things which you can procure locally as well. The civil and the interior BOQ would have been given by the company. However, you can design it as per the requirement. The good part out here, you've been there in the south or the north or the east and the west. All the support would have been provided by the brand to you, which obviously includes the chefs, the trained people, as well as our ingredients. The supply chain would be taken care by us. It's simply a owned franchising operated model, whereas the management need to be done by the client, whomsoever is going to take the business on. That's all.
So Zoe, if you could explain this, how the store operation will work, what all things
Okay.
you will manage, or what all things will have to manage by the investor.
Right. So, I mean, our support system starts right from making the outlet. So we have our kitchen consultant and architect on board with us. They will help you, providing all the detailed layouts, drawings, and everything. So the franchisee partner, has to follow those drawings and layouts and get the work done at their site through their local contractor. So once the restaurant is up and running, we will provide you a team of about 4 to 5 trained chefs from Delhi from our branch to set up your kitchen and prepare the same food which we've been cooking and preparing in our other outlets and in outlets in Delhi to maintain the same taste. And spices would be provided by the brand from Delhi, and the rest all the raw material will be procured locally, and kitchen staff would be managed by the brand, and service staff, restaurant manager and cashier would be managed by the investor. And that's how we run the show.
Right. There is a question related to the staff. Staff will be recruited by your side, or an investor can do that also.
As I mentioned you, all the kitchen staff, we will send it from Delhi, and other staff would be recruited by the franchisee partner, but we can always help them in recruiting the staff.
So when you say you will send them, you will also take care of their, you know, will they be sent only for the training, or will they work there?
So basically, it depends on the situation. I mean, in few cases, we've been seeing that they can train the local staff and move to the other branches. And in few cases, our franchisee partner insists to, keep few of them in their outlet permanently. So that can also be possible.
Right. So in that case, the outlet partner is going to take care of their, stay and the food and everything.
Salaries, accommodation, and food all will be taken care by the investor. Yes.
Okay. Any idea like how much it cost based on your
So if I
clause?
talk about the salaries, it would be around 25,000 on an average for each, and I mean basic accommodation and food. I mean,
Well, also a few questions are there. How would you ensure that the quality and the taste is exactly the same in all your partner franchise outlets?
so I mean, in this whole process, the main ingredient is the spices, a spice mix, which we are controlling from our end and sending to all outlets from Delhi. Number one. Secondly, we are sending the trained staff, just to ensure that they make the right taste and right quality they maintain. And then after that, we have our team would, there are monthly visits to quality check and quality control also, so that is also in place.
All right. In terms of ingredients and the raw materials,
Mhm.
what is your supply chain management, and what are things they need to procure locally, and what are things you will be supplying from Delhi?
From Delhi, we'll only supplying the spice mix, and
Mhm.
rest everything would be procured locally. And we can share all the detailed raw material list and the brand of raw material we use. And in places where we already have our restaurant presence, so we have already suppliers tied up with us, so we can always connect to the new investor with them.
So you have your supply tied up for all the ingredients, including the raw materials, also
Yes,
like things and all, right? So
right,
me as an investor, I will have to purchase from the same, the supplier, which you will
right,
recommend. Yes.
correct, correct.
Okay. Uh, okay. Could we also talk about the average price? Is it mentioned in the menu, by the way, which was shared? Do we have pricing something, in case if we have any?
I've shared up a menu with you if you can just open it.
Let me just check. Yeah, I can see menu. Right, hope it is visible. This is the menu. So, right, so these are the cold coffee, tea. I think the price is, I mean, absolutely moderate, right?
Yes, I mean our menu pricing has been moderate where everybody can visit us and enjoy this food. So as I told you in starting, like the whole idea of Karim's was to serve the royal cuisine to the common men at minimal pricing. So that's the concept behind Karim's. So I mean, few items I would like to mention, which are like the signature dishes in our menu, which is kebabs and tandoori barra, and a few gravy items like mutton korma, mutton stew has been preferred by many people.
Mhm. No, it actually reflects what you said. To make the royal, cuisine to the common man, and that shows I absolutely like the same. Yeah. So this is what the menu looks like. The prices are absolutely looks quite affordable and for a common man. That is one of the best part of this brand, right? The taste, and this brand is of course famous for the taste and the quality, and even by maintaining taste and the quality, if they are managed to get the price, very affordable, that really make a lot of sense. This opportunity is not only good for tier one, two, three cities can also be, can take the advantage of this, globally recognized brand. Anything, Tarun, you would like to add?
Yes, we do have a very success stories all across. Whereas the people who was taken up the franchising of Kareem's, they have been already closed their tenure for 5 years, and they have been into the new tenure now. Have been there running it successfully all across. So why? Because why the reason behind that the support is intact, whereas all the supply chain support and the staff. This is a major thing which is required because this is not an assembling thing which is need to be made. This is something
Absolutely.
which is need to be fresh cooked there. So whereas the brand, obviously because of their experience, their legacy, their setup and everything, they are going to support you entirely. So we have been very much interested for the south market, for the west market, as you said, for the east market simultaneously. And I mean, if the location is not big, so we can definitely start with the QSR format as well, which will be a small dining as well as the takeaway counter kind of. So it's a good investment altogether. And this is the only Mughlai food brand which we have been serving in Indian market with a legacy of more than 100 years. So definitely, whomsoever is the food lover, so this is the one iconic brand we should target for.
Absolutely. In case if anyone would like to go for this, my request is to please get in touch with Tarun. Tarun, if you could just share your number in the chat box so that
Yeah.
anyone get in touch with him. He and his team is taking care of this business expansion. It is, I mean, there is nothing more to talk about Kareem's. I mean, I don't know what to talk more about it. It is already known to everyone, and it is absolutely famous, and for its taste, uh, price we already have seen. System is already placed. They already have been running more than 50 stores. Everything is streamlined. The kind of support, Zoeb already talked about how he maintains the quality of the food and the product. They already take care of the masalas, which is supposed to be, by the brand, from the brand, and the kind of support. I mean, in terms of the manpower, Zohib already talked about that he will send, the people off to take care of the sales, sorry, the preparation, right? Ensuring that you get the same quality and the taste. You have two options. One, either they can go and train you and then return back, or in case if you manage to keep them there in your city, ensuring their the stay and food and salary, everything. I mean, you are most welcome. So that is the plan one, and A and B both are there. It all depends on you how you want to take it further. Um, I think that's it for the day. I think we already have answered almost all the questions. A couple of questions. Let me just check. Management is from newly invested franchise. What are the process initiative taken to take care of quality food wastage preparation in off-season days? I mean, I don't find any if there is any off-season. Yes, Zoeb, is there any off-season by the way?
Generally, I mean, in months like we have Sawan and Navratri, I mean, consider it as off season for our restaurant. Otherwise, I mean, it's
Rest
all
all
good.
is okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. So we have talked about there's question related to the staff, taste, how to maintain the taste. I think we already have answered it. Kitchen staff will be paid by the investors. Price we already have discussed. So I think we probably have given all the answers which were asked in the chat box and the Q&A. So I think it is indeed a great opportunity. Hope you have shared your number, Tarun. So Tarun is
Yes,
there.
already shared.
Okay. Staff requirement for each model and verification of them. Also is the hard. Right. Would you like to answer this? I probably have less idea about it. Tarun, in the chat box, if you could just see the staff.
So staff will be recruited. Yes, the main chefs will be recruited by the brand, but the local UT people need to be hired by the locally. How the brand taste will be maintained, the taste need to be maintained because the ingredients would be supplied by the Delhi itself to any of the cities, where the taste would be maintained for sure. Why? Because initial staff would also be given by the company. Kitchen staff will be paid by you. No, whomsoever is running the restaurant, they'll have to run the show on their own, and all the operational expenses would be bear by the franchise itself. What are the prices of the food? The prices of the food, however, is going to be customized on the basis of the city and the state which we have been targeting, and this will be decided mutually.
Correct. Could you also look into the chat option?
If management is from newly invested franchisee, what are the process initiative taken to take care of quantities, food wastage, preparation in off-seasonal day? Probably which we have already answered. However, this is on the basis of the sale which we have been getting on the regular basis, and down the line we'll be having a fair idea. I mean, what the sale which we are going to pinch on, and accordingly things would be customized.
Okay, how many staffs are required for both the models? Total staff required in the dining and the.
For QSR is approximately 6 to 8 people. Initially start with 5-6 people, and for the dining is approximately 15 to 18 people. Depend on the size of the store as well.
Okay, there's a question that is this a hard cooking or soft cooking model? I have no idea. So in case if you have it, yeah.
It's a hard cooking
It's
model.
a hard cooking model, of course.
All right. Okay. Okay, so probably we have answered all the questions, right? So that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you for giving your time, understanding this great brand. It is indeed a great opportunity. We are open for all pan-India expansion. It has an opportunity everywhere, right? You name a city, everywhere. This is something which is famous and can be done anywhere in the country. So it is absolutely a fantastic opportunity. In case if you want, you can connect with Tarun, has already shared his number, 8588898258. So that's the number. So thanks so much, Zoe, for coming here today, talking
Thank
about
you.
this great opportunity.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate you for joining us. Thank you so much, Tarun, for joining us, helping me drive
Thank
this
you,
webinar
Bharat.
today.
Thank you, Joyvi. Thank you.
That's
Thank
all,
you,
everyone.
Tarun.
Thanks so much. See you tomorrow once again with a new brand, and we'll explore another.